So what is going on with GTA 6? We gotta talk about it. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to subscribe. Shout out to Vice City Insider. I've seen a little bit often and it's one of the best video, bro. Check this, roll it.
The GTA 6 release is nearing closer every single day. And from what we've seen so far, it's looking like it's going to be worth the wait. But why in 12 years since the release of GTA 5 has no company even come close to Rockstar? And it's to the point that it feels like there's literally zero competition.
Yeah.
Is it the time, money?
That's what I have been saying for a minute. Why don't we have any other game that is similar to GTA? Oh, right, that's right. Yes, Saints Row. We had Saints Row, but we all know what happened with that, bro.
Or the developer expertise that will force GTA 6 to the top of the charts? Or is it just the plain incompetence from the opposition? Today we're taking you through all the insider knowledge on why GTA 6 has no competition and what this could mean for the future of the gaming industry. So without further ado, let's dive in. To start off, I think it's important we talk about the gaming industry now.
That's right. When is Mafia coming out? They said, is Mafia already out? Yo, let me Google that.
Nowadays,
October or what?
in the past, it felt like there was a lot more competition in my opinion, and all of the biggest companies were always focused on delivering the best and most polished game. And it's not just that us players are blinded by nostalgia.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was like thinking August. Damn, that game already came out. How many of you guys actually played? If you did, yeah, put your review down real quick.
The games back in the day were actually better. For example, it's pretty obvious that all of the old Call of Duty Black Ops games absolutely clear the new ones, as well as the old Assassin's Creed games as well. But fast forward to today, and it feels like that passion is almost lost, with the industry now being riddled with half-finished games, endless amounts of microtransactions, as well as shallow and meaningless stories. It feels...
Simple answer, one word. Greed. Greed killed gaming. Call of Duty was dropping bangers after bangers back to back. Ubisoft, bro, these motherfuckers are literally 20-25 minutes away from where I am at. Oh, shit. Here in Montreal, bro. Yeah, it is crazy. They were dropping bangers after bangers, and we all know where Ubisoft's at right now. And GTA, yeah, 12, 13 years, decade plus. This is how long it's taken, but let's be objective here. Once the game comes out, once GTA 6 is out, and if it's good, water's under the bridge, bro. Everybody's gonna forget about it. Everybody's gonna be busy playing the game. Everybody's gonna praise it. People gonna love it. People gonna cream, pause. People gonna be on it, quite literally, okay? And everybody's gonna forget about 12 years of waiting, okay? If it comes out, and if it's good.
It feels like players nowadays are almost conditioned to expect patches and fixes on day one, and I don't need to tell you that that obviously shouldn't be the case. And on top of that, due to this money-hungry nature, most games just lack depth, and this leads to games dying right after the cash grab. Personally, I can't remember a game in recent times that hasn't got boring after 2 weeks of playing. A great example of this is Splitgate, which absolutely blew up for a few weeks, before dying off almost instantly. So although this was really unfortunate, it's a testament to how quickly players move on, and it's clear that Rockstar understands this very well. It's not a coincidence that they don't make bad games. Yes, they may take longer than a lot of the copy and paste studios nowadays, but they never disappoint and they deliver quality every single time.
Minus GTA Trilogy, but you know, they didn't straight up made that. I mean, it was like another studio that was working on it, but then they updated and all that. So they fixed the defective version of GTA Trilogy, but...
Take Red Dead Redemption 2, for example.
But the mainline games like Red Dead 2, GTA 5, and all the GTA games, Midnight Club, LA Noire. Which one would you after GTA 6? Red Dead 3? LA Noire 2? I would LA Noire 2. Midnight Club, yeah, let me, or a new IP, yeah, let me know in the comments.
Total, it took 8 years to make, and it was delayed multiple times until its release in 2018. But the most important thing was that when it was finally released, it was a complete masterpiece with zero real game-breaking bugs. And because of that, despite being 7 years old, it's still unmatched as the most detailed open-world game ever, which reinforces why Rockstar is so highly respected. They are almost always cautious before pulling the trigger, so let's hope they don't change this winning strategy anytime soon, because at the moment they're on an unbeatable streak. They haven't made a bad game in the last 25 years. And if we combine this with the fact that GTA 6 has a $2 billion budget, then it won't be a surprise to any of us when Rockstar strikes gold once again. And to put this into perspective, one of the most expensive games ever made, Cyberpunk, cost around $400 million. So that means that even if GTA 6 was just costing $1 billion, I say just like it's a small amount, then it would be 2.5.
I mean, if you're just gonna say it's just, let a brother have it, you know, you feel I'm saying? And we can split even. Anybody and everybody that would smash like, we can split even. don't smash like, okay? Don't like the video. I do not want too many likes on the video, bro. But now, honestly, GTA 6 cannot fail. If it fails, shit, man. It cannot. Simple as that, okay? It cannot. And I guess they also realize that they can put in $1 billion to $2 billion in it because they know they're gonna make it back. It's like 100 million plus sales type game. GTA 5 did that, right? More than 100. I believe it's closer to 200 million. If not, they'd be 200 million sales on it. It's gonna have online in it. So they realize, and GTA 5, we would have had GTA 6 by now, bro. If online never was a thing for GTA 5, we would have had it by now. I know some of you guys only care for single player in terms of GTA, right? Myself included. Online is alright. I mean, you know, you feel what I'm saying? But single player is where it's at with Grand Theft Auto. But now it's online too. So yeah, they're gonna make tons of money with online, and this is why they're comfortable dropping $2 billion on it. Real quick though, I gotta shout out the homie Cody for the $2 super thanks, and shout out to the homie Buffet for the 2 as well. The homie Albert for the 10. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the channel, all the tips, the super thanks, and all that. You being here means a lot. Let's get back to the content here. Boo boo, roll it.
5 times bigger than Cyberpunk and around twice as big as Red Dead Redemption 2, which is crazy to think about and absolutely oozes confidence from Rockstar. And it makes you seriously think, how is any other studio supposed to actually compete with that? And that's just the budget. You've also got to factor in the expertise and the time that Rockstar takes, which ultimately allows them to produce a record-breaking game almost with every single release. But I've stressed enough now how it's pretty much impossible for any other game studio to produce that Rockstar quality, but it wasn't always like this. Back in the early 2000s, there were actually some other studios trying to give Rockstar a run for their money, with the most obvious one being Saints Row that released it.
And Saints Row wasn't even that bad. I know, like, it used to get a lot of shit, but it used to also get a lot of love from fans too. But the latest one was so bad, I mean, not even my opinion, it was so bad that they had to shut down their studio because it was really that bad. And it's sad, man, because, yeah, another one gone, bro. Another one gone way too soon.
In 2006. Overall, the game was pretty great, and they followed up with a sequel not long after. But after some time, they tried to differentiate themselves from being the GTA clone, and that led to them really pushing the boat out with Saints Row 3. And every game after that just went more and more to shit, with the studio now bankrupt. But moving on from that, let's talk about the other franchise, which is still cherished for some people, and that's Watch Dogs by Ubisoft. Let's be
Watch Dogs? Phenomenal idea. This would have been a phenomenal franchise. Good game, or right game, right idea, shit company. Simple as that, bro. If Watch Dogs was in the hands of Rockstar Games, it would have been insane. It would have been like another GTA game. Simply put, right? Like another GTA game, but with a hacker take on it. You know, L.A. Noire, a GTA game with a detective take on it. You can, I guess, say that, but L.A. Noire was way more than just GTA, right? I love L.A. Noire, bro. One of the best games they produced. I believe it came out around 2010 as well. And the facial animation in that game was light years ahead for that time, because, you know, the game had the components of you need to listen to the witnesses and get clues, and also read their body language, their facial expressions and all that, and find out if they're speaking the truth or not. That game was light years ahead, so I would definitely love L.A. Noire 2 right after GTA 6. I'm saying right after as in, you know, 5 years, because that's how long they would take minimum, maybe even a decade or something.
Real, it was obviously similar to GTA, but the hacking and all the other bits and bobs just made it pretty fun. And the same story could be said for Watch Dogs 2, which definitely expanded on their earlier success, unlike the third game, Watch Dogs Legion, which pretty much marked the end of that franchise. And following on from that now, that leaves us with GTA, who is now looking quite lonely at the top. But that's only going to be exaggerated with the release of GTA 6, which is aiming to be sort of a one-stop shop for all of us. I mean, we're all expecting a fantastic single player and online, as well as unlimited variety that allows you to do whatever you want at any time. So for many of us, GTA 6 is going to be the only game that's even worth installing, because there's going to be something for everyone, and I mean
sadly, or I guess happily, yeah, no, honest to God, bro, like Battlefield 6 this year, that's kind of like the game that I'm looking forward to. But even then, I'm not like crazy excited for Battlefield 6, right? I mean, the game, I played the beta, loved it, had good time. Gonna get the game when it comes out. Not pre-ordering yet, but gonna get the game when it comes out. Play that. Hopefully it's good. And hopefully it's gonna carry us till GTA 6. But once GTA 6 is out, yeah, right, that's the only game motherfuckers gonna be on it. For, yeah, people gonna be taking like a week off from work as well, like you know that. Yeah, like shit, man. But I hope the game carry, man, or Battlefield carries us till GTA 6, and also this game carries us to the next Rockstar Games, which would be, you know, 5 years after, maybe a decade after, who knows at this point. And yeah, depending on how old you are, we might only have 2 to maybe 4 GTA games in our lifetime, guys. Yeah, like I'm pushing 30, so I might only have maybe 3 more GTA games in my lifespan. Yeah, man, it's sad to realize that, but holy shit, man, we getting old out here, bro. Let me know how old are you guys in the comments.
Everyone. So if you've ever experienced the pain of friends who can't decide on a common game to play, then hopefully GTA 6 is going to solve this problem.
GTA
and that leads on to
one.
my next point. The rumour is that the map is supposed to be 2.5 times the size of GTA 5, with hundreds of enterable interiors, as well as new and improved NPCs. But that's not surprising for any of us. We've all seen how realistic GTA 6 looks, but even the insane leap in graphics between Trailer 1 and 2 really leaves you wondering what Trailer 3 is going to look like. The fact that Trailer 1 looked fantastic, and I didn't think it could get much better, but then fast forward to Trailer 2 and it really did. It's just crazy to think that even Rockstar is still iterating and improving on their own quality, which is already so superior. So once GTA 6 finally drops, it's gonna set a new benchmark for the whole gaming industry.
Yeah, the cop is like mesmerized. He's shocked though, you know, he's looking at the bunda and he's like, hey yo, hey yo.
And once it's set, people's expectations can't just magically drop lower, so it's going to create a really interesting scenario. Either other studios step up, or they're just left behind in the dust. But adding on to that now, let's talk about the true elephant in the room, that being GTA Online. Obviously, the predecessor to GTA 6 was a massive success, but I say that with a strong emphasis on GTA Online, which has made Rockstar over 8 billion to date thanks to shark cards. So for any company at all, surpassing the biggest entertainment product of all time is quite a feat. And of course, we're all expecting Rockstar to replicate this same success with GTA 6 Online. And on top of that, they'll be looking to surpass that as well, keeping the game relevant and players hooked for at least the next 10 to 20 years. Oh god, the reality of that is pretty depressing. And
get ready to be what?
Hooked for at least the next 10 to 20 years. Oh god.
Get ready to play GTA 6 for the next 20 years. I mean, bro, now I want GTA 6 being good, absolutely, but I don't want to play that game for the next 20 years, bro. Come on, man. Honest to God, I feel like that it should. I don't mean that new GTA game every 5 years, but honest to God, we should be getting new Rockstar Games title every 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be getting that every 5 years. Back in the days, it was like every other year. I'm not sure if they ever done like every year. Perhaps they did it during like PS2 days, maybe even PS3 days. But nah, okay, I don't expect them to drop a new game every year or every 2 years. But like 5 years, come on, man. Okay, 6 years. Okay, that's a deal, right? 6 years. Every 6 years, we need a new Rockstar title, bro. Yeah, right? Like, we need something from Rockstar. It doesn't even have to be a new GTA game. It could be LA Noire 2, could be Red Dead 3, could be a new IP, Midnight Club, okay, or it could be a new IP. Every 5 years, drop it, man, and, you know, every 10 years we can get GTA. Okay, no, bro. I definitely don't want to be waiting for GTA 7 for, like, another 10 years. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, like, 2026 GTA 6 and 2036? For GTA 7, yo, that's sad, bro. That's honestly sad. Yeah, I mean, they got like thousands of devs. I don't know, man. Video game development, I'm not claiming that it's easy. or anything like that, but come on, man, like 10 years, that's way too long, bro, for a new GTA game.
The reality of that is pretty depressing, and you can bet that Rockstar's going to milk this even more than GTA 5. With the recent acquisition of 5M, which you may have seen already, it's highly likely that fully integrated RP servers come into GTA 6, and adding on to this, it's a possibility that we have official roleplay servers as well, maybe even ones which are specifically for Twitch streamers, as this wasn't ruled out by Twitch's CMO. But what's more exciting for us regulars is the high chance of UGC maps, similar to that of what we've seen in Fortnite and Roblox. Just imagine the variation that that's going to bring, and if it's possible, then we're definitely going to see gun game in GTA 6. Although this is the direction that GTA 6 is likely going in, Rockstar...
You know, motherfuckers gonna be making Call of Duty maps, Battlefield maps, and basically like all the bigger games, most memorable maps, and that sort of content in GTA 6. Couple that up with 5M, you know, role playing. And especially if, yeah, I guess role-playing would be on consoles too, right? That's gonna extend the longevity of this game. Now, I never really tried RP because I'm a console peasant, but I've seen a little bit of the streams from people, from streamers. I don't necessarily watch too many streams, but, you know, in passing, I've seen, like, streamers play RP, and it's a very good idea. And if it's on console, it's just gonna mainstream line it. It's gonna popularize it even more, and the access that mostly everyone's gonna have would be insane, quite literally, and that's gonna create even more replayability. But that's the thing, though. I hope the replayability isn't like 10-20 years. I don't want to be stuck playing GTA 6 for the next 20 years. Yeah, I guess a perfect release for GTA 6 gotta be like every 6 to 7 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we can get a new Rockstar. Okay, if we're gonna have a new GTA game every 6 to 7 years, then we gotta have, like, because Rockstar is not just gonna drop GTA every 6-7 years. They're gonna want to drop like RDR, Red Dead. They want to drop maybe new IP too. So I think a perfect case, I know we talked about 5 years, but, you know, cut it down to 3.5 years. Yeah, new Rockstar title every 3.5 years, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, there are, man. Am I the only one?
Trying to build a platform, not just a game, and they are essentially building from scratch a foundation that's going to last us the next 20 years. So to all of you out there, just have a bit of patience and survive till next year, where it's all going to come good. And leading on from that, on that day, it's highly expected that GTA 6 is going to crash the internet. I mean, the trailers already break records online, with trailer 2 having over 100 million views, and trailer 1 over 250 million. So don't be
really 250? Oh shit! I thought, like, was that 140 right now or something? 250? Damn.
Surprised when the whole of social media revolves around GTA 6, and in my opinion, even though the game is going to sell millions in pre-orders and on day one, just the vast amount of content circulating around YouTube, TikTok and Twitch is going to boost the sales even higher. You may have seen fans literally putting thousands aside for GTA 6, so the hype is definitely real. I don't think I've seen any other video game in history literally force people to upgrade their consoles, and I've got to say that actions speak louder than words. Personally, I have a PS5, but I don't even have online for it at the moment because I just don't see the actual point. So GTA 6 is obviously going to force my hand along with many others, and that leads really nice.
It's gonna force my hand. It's gonna force my hand. Yeah, no, I could only imagine the pre-order numbers for GTA 6. I'm not sure if they're gonna ever announce it. Probably will. But yeah, I can definitely see the pre-order numbers being in the millions. And I guess it's safe to say trailer 3, whenever that comes, perhaps by the end of the year or early next year, that's when pre-orders are likely gonna open. And yeah, no matter how many times you can say, yeah, don't pre-order, mate, don't pre-order, people are gonna pre-order. GTA 6, oh hell yeah, people are gonna pre-order, right? Even though they're gonna get nothing in return, even though we're all gonna be waiting the same amount of time. Now, if it's collector's edition, okay, that I understand because you gotta pre-order fast, because it's gonna run out, and once it runs out, you cannot get it. Motherfucker's gonna be selling it for double, triple the price on eBay after that. So there is that. Okay, that part I get it. But if you're just pre-ordering GTA 6 online, digitally, and you're waiting the same amount of time as everybody, then there's no point. But with GTA 6, logic, you see, logic goes out of the window. Everybody's gonna pre-order the game, regardless. So I do wonder the pre-order sales for this one gotta be in the millions. Now, I would not be shocked before the game comes out, the pre-order numbers are in the tens of millions. You know, let's just say a trailer comes out by the end of this year or early next year. And by the time the game comes out, which is due for May 26, 2026, I can easily see the number being in the tens of millions. And when the game comes out, tens of millions of people are instantly on it. And then people are gonna buy, of course. I think GTA might be one of those only games that may see a midnight release at GameStop. EB Games here in Canada, I guess EB Games is the same, or it's called EB Games in Australia and New Zealand as well, correct me if I'm wrong. But here we call it EB Games, GameStop, but EB Games here. And I think, yeah, that game might be the only one that do a successful overnight or midnight release, and people might show up. Perhaps they're gonna also do a thing where, you know, if you pre-ordered the game at GameStop, you get the map. Because I remember GTA 5 did that, or GTA 4 did that. Yeah, back in the days, if you were to pre-order the physical copy at GameStop, where you have to put $5 down minimum, you would get something in return. Sometimes it was like, okay, put $5 down and they're gonna give you some like figurine. I remember Call of Duty World War II here at EB Games. I believe like if you were to pre-order the game, they would give you like a zombie figurine. It was very small, but you know, you would get some like that, which of course you wouldn't get by pre-ordering the game digitally. And I can see them dropping like a Miami GTA 6 map, Vice City map, for pre-orders if you were to pre-order at Best Buy or GameStop. Perhaps likely at GameStop. We'll see what happens, but yeah, no, this might be one of the biggest pre-ordered game.
Nicely into my last point now, and that's that GTA 6 is make or break for consoles and the gaming industry as a whole. It's almost like it's producing a shockwave, with millions that is going to be spent on new consoles and online, and even other studios and games could thrive in the so-called afterglow of GTA 6, because although it's going to be the best in all its glory, everyone needs a break now and again, so we could see the whole industry ride this wave. So 2026 is definitely going to be a good year, but then again it's quite hard to say, because it's extremely possible that GTA 6 could just take over altogether and make other games feel completely irrelevant. Just keep in mind that GTA 5 has thrived for almost 12 years, and it's likely GTA 6 is going to dominate for at least the next 15 or 20. So essentially,
we had awful years in terms of gaming. The last few years have been awful for video game releases. Yeah, we still has some gems, don't get me wrong, but I think we're getting back to the 2010, 2015 level of video games hype. I think after GTA 6, games gonna start to slowly but surely come out complete and be better. Yeah, and if GTA 6 fails, then that's it, okay? Then we're gonna have a different conversation on the channel after that. Hope not. But did you see this video though? Yeah, the stuff that she was caught doing, crazy, man. Check it out and I'll see you right there, bro.